This is Rainbow Loom Tiger, and I'm going to show you how to make this lipstick. Today I'm going to be using blue for this case part and pink for the actual lipstick. So now you're going to need your loom in this configuration, and you're going to need your hook. So let's get started. First, you're going to put 2 pink bands from this middle peg here and stretch it all the way to this peg. Now you're going to put it from the peg you just stretched it to, right here, to here. Now you're going to put it from that first middle peg down to the second middle peg with 2 bands, and then put it from the second middle peg to the third middle peg. Now you're going to put 2 bands connecting the bottom, and now make a cap band and loop it twice around this peg. Now you're going to double loop the band. Sorry, my hand just hit the camera. And you're going to put it right here as a connecting band. Now you're going to start looping. You're going to go under this cap band. It is a bit loose, so you might want to hold it down so that it doesn't pop up on you. And loop this first band over here. And loop the bottom one over here. Now loop the stretched one. If your bands aren't very stretchy, you might want to be careful because there will be a lot of tension on this because it's stretched. Now go under here and take these 2 bands and loop them up to here and loop the next ones. And now we're going to make a slip knot. So put your hook under here and I'm going to put a band on there. And then pull the front one behind that to make a slip knot. Then pull this one up and let go of that one. And there's your slip knot. And now you're going to take this off the loom. It might be a little loose at the bottom because that's okay, because we're attaching it to the case part. So there's the top of your lipstick. We're going to set that aside and start working on the case. Mine, this one is about 7 or 6 this way. And it's in this configuration. So we're going to put 2 bands across here, and really this entire thing is double bands unless I say it isn't, and then put 2 bands over there. And now I forgot to say this before, but you might need 3 of another color, and my 3 of another color are going to be these 3 orange, neon orange, and I'm going to double loop one, a single band, and put it from here to here. That's double looped, and then double loop another and put it from there to there, and then double loop one more and put it from here to here. And now we're back to using double bands. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm only making mine 6 bands down, but if you want yours to be a little longer, you can do 7. Now we're going to go on the other side. We're going to do 1, well, that's actually 1, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to go down the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to connect it here, close it off. We're going to do that with 2 blue, going from here to here. And then another 2 blue from here to here. Now we're going to double loop a single band and put it across here as a capping band. If you want yours to be a bit thicker, you don't have to double loop it, but this is about how thick it is if you double loop it. So I'm double looping mine, and then double loop another, put it as a holding band across here. Now double loop another band. These are all double looped bands, the holding bands. And now double loop one more and put it here. If you want, you can use neon orange to put across here, but I'm using blue. Double loop it, put it on. They're very strange, so there's lots of tension. So you gotta be careful. Now you're going to take your actual lipstick, put this capping band here, like that, and put this part here. Pull that way across over here, and make sure it doesn't get snagged on this, because we don't want it to do that. If we don't want it to do that, it'll look just like this, but if we do put something there, it will probably look a bit messed up. And now we're going to put a capping band here. We're going to loop it around this peg, middle peg, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to start looping. So we go under the cap band, pull it back, and grab the first 2 blue. If you did it exactly how I did, they will go off to the side, and I am having trouble getting them out of this peg. They're not the stretchiest. So we're going to go over here. Now over to this side. If you hear some noises in the background, that's probably my cat. He's in this room too. And now you're going to go up. Now go in here, grab these 2 bands, and we're going to loop up here. Sorry, I just need to hold my loom still, because it keeps shaking. Now we're going to loop up to this orange band here, this double loop neon orange, but no more. Now we'll loop up the middle. Now when we get to the neon orange band, like before, we're not going to do anything else. We're going to stop right there. And if your orange bands aren't very stretchy, you might want to be careful, because they're double looped and there's a lot of tension on them, especially because of this double looped holding band here. Now we're going to go under here, grab these bottom 2 bands. If you want, you can turn your loom kind of sideways like this to make it easier to see. Now grab those bottom 2, and we're going to loop all the way up to the neon orange band like before. Alright, so now that I'm at the neon orange band, we're going to go all the way under here, all these bands, pull the 2 blue at the bottom, and put them onto this peg, and slide them down because we're still doing this side. Slide it under, put those 2 blue bands over here, slide them down. I'm using a blue as a cap band, but you could also use your pink, or if you really want to, neon orange. So this is going to be a bit tricky. So I need to turn my loom over here. Sorry. Alright. So now we're going to do a cap band. cat band. I don't know why I said cat band, I meant slip knot. And now we're going to go under here, get this one so that it's not, slip knot's not like twisted. Now we're going to make a slip knot and put this around here so that you can't see that. I'll show you what to do with this one after. Pull this down a bit more. Now we're going to take it off the loom. I usually start at the bottom. I'm taking it off with my hook because there's a lot of tension and it hurts my fingers when I take it off with my fingers. I don't know why. Especially when there's a lot of tension. So I'm taking it off with my hook very carefully because there are double looped bands and I don't want to snap them. Now take these 3 neon orange bands off. You don't have to use neon orange, but you can. I'm going to take that one off. And see how these bands are a little loose here? If you want, you can stretch them out and stick them over here so that they're not as loose. And now you're going to stick your hook through some random rubber bands. Pull this through them so it's not visible, unless you want to put it on like a charm bracelet or something. So there is your lipstick. Thanks for watching. And also, next I am going to have a tutorial on how to make this shiny Umbreon Pokemon and a regular Umbreon. So I hope you like this video.